Hello everyone and welcome back to Gone Home. It's your friendly neighborhood dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Greg, and I would just like to say that I am kinda dumb, a little unobservant. If you look at this, the map, I was looking for the other half of the combination, and these X's are the little hidey holes, you know, that panel that popped off, and like an idiot, I didn't notice that one. So the other half of the combination is right across from Sam's room. So let's go get that now, shall we? Let's see. There we go. Do. So I also want to find out what's going on with the rest of the family too, because I have a sneaking suspicion that something not great is going on with their parents. Some of the things I have seen or read kind of point in the direction of a possible affair, because they mentioned that Rick guy quite a bit, and it seems maybe a little too friendly. That really nice evaluations. It's just a little sketchy to me. Oh, so I guess they were playing with the. They were playing with the Ouija board. So I'm gonna go be sneaky real quick. I'm gonna go back into Mom and Dad's room. I just kind of want to poke around, see if there's anything in here that might point in the direction of where they went. Because I know I said in the last episode I thought this has been sitting empty for a year, but that's kind of stupid. So the bookmark. Okay. Again, I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just kind of get that feeling that something odd is going on with the parents. So I'm going to rummage through their stuff, much like Sam did. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I won't find anything, but that stuff just catches me every so often. Oh, that's the Sex When You're Married book, or whatever. Alright. I don't think we want to ransack this any more than Sam already has. Maybe something in the boxes, but I don't think so. Alright. Let's go check downstairs again real quick, just because, like I said, it's just an odd suspicion I have, and it might mean nothing, but it could be something. So like I said, I don't think this place has been sitting for a year. That, I think, was just a stupid thought on my part, which, you know, I have occasionally. Stupid parts. Let's check the closet. Let's go into Dad's office, which is this drawer. Close drawer. Door. Wait, what? Huh. A secret letter. That looks like something from Oscar, but I can't read that. I wonder why it was hidden. I read that. I read all that. Well, maybe it's not, maybe there's nothing to find right now. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go. All right, let's focus on Sam, and then we can find out. You know, I'm sure on our way we'll find out what happened to Mom and Dad. I can zoom. Cool. Yeah, yeah, and then we'll find out what happened to Mom and Dad. Let's just make it here. Oh, that's my itinerary for my trip. Close all this stuff. I don't want to leave the house ransacked like a certain sister of mine. See, Katie moves really slow too. She's very cautious in her house. She's probably just as confused as I am. Alright, so oops. We have 0501 for the locker combination. 0501. Excellent. Aw, she's kind of cute.
Lonnie came over today.
Basement key.
But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Aw. That's really sweet. Oh, Sam. Gentleman. Alright. So I got the, while we're listening to that, I got the basement key. I think. Yeah, basement key. So now, we are one step closer. Okay, so I think I got the idea. I am doubting her parents are all that happy with this revelation. Did we open these before? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, is that not the basement? Where's the basement? Oh, the basement's by Dad's office. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna try to jump out and scare me. Pretty sure. I mean, a loud clap of thunder might, or lap, depending on your mood. Clap of thunder might, you know, jump out and scare me. It's not unlikely, but I'm hoping it won't. For your guys' sake, I hope it won't. Alright. Down to the basement. Of course, basements are always kind of spoopy. There we go. Where I'll end up. And... okay, I don't know what that was. Chips? Gross. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes. Also, it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for maybe more than 30 seconds at a time. Yours, very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. And a fancy man says, quite. Ah yes, dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host for the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with a sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbriar, Esquire. She's also, they're both British men in my head because I can't do a high voice. It will hurt and you don't want to hear that. Aw, they're so cute. Look at that. Aw, little bird, little, looks like a rat. Call him Rattington.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating.
Aw.
But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Aw. That's so nice. As you can see, I got 4 years ago, I got the same thing that Sam did, only I didn't make the crazy story about the war in Prague. So, or Poland, excuse me, now I remember. Alright. They said they love each other. Ooh, spoopy boiler. That's old. It's really old. That can't be safe. Ooh. A clue. Aw. These two are sickeningly sweet as a couple. Must be that young love. Oh, she got into the college she wanted to get into. 70. Oh, it's a summer program. 75%. Oh. Oh, there we go.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Alright. That's kind of sad. A letter from Granddad. Okay. Dear Terence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a monumentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of which that he holds dear, and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the person was shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones. The lens crystal that retracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better with your father's love and encouragement. Richard Greenbrier, Ph.D. Thanks, Dad. There are a lot of 3-ring binders in this place. I'm glad I don't have to collect them or anything. That would be crazy. Oh, there's a little bit of bathroom, or bedroom. Which I wouldn't want to sleep in. Aw. Yolanda De Soto. Ah! Alright, Okay, it's kind of hard to read some of this. They did a really good job with these letters. Looks like they wrote them and then digitized them, which is cool. Just it makes it really difficult to read. So I'm going to read some and maybe not all of them. And this is ready from something multi-Norman Falls. Stupid class trip. Stupid because.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Alright, so I cut off one to see the other. I'm sorry about that. And we found a safe. Which needs another combination. Which... So there must be... It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? This looks like another little...
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay, so I need to find another combination. Force like an hour away. When she is home, she takes it on you, like, because you're not in her family. She knows you won't call her on it. I'm sorry. Sorry, maybe the mom's only I know shouldn't complain. Ah! I guess she doesn't want to live with her crazy mother. That's fine. Alright, so I wonder where... What was this? Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I wonder... Alright. So I need to be on the lookout for... she got her a skull in Mexico. That's nice. So I need to be finding out where the, safe combination may be. And also a light switch. There we go. There we go. Okay. Another one of my postcards. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. No, that's the zine I guess they were making. Disciplinary referral, Samantha Greenbrier. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Must be the zine. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that you're absolutely clear. You are granted for the rest of the month special telephone privileges and for using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, but you can't allow us to continue this kind of behavior at school. Clearly, one of your privileges, once you can't Allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie's over at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course, so this won't happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase. Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Oh. So looking up for his book sale, that's nice. Huh. Alright, so here I am in the garage. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary. Oh, okay, so that's where they are. Okay, alright. Alright, so the parents are off on a trip, and that's why she waited until now to run away. Aha. Okay, so that explains where the parents are in all this. Alright, so Bruce Pendleton. Alright, so the mother got a promotion. She's doing much better than her husband is. Let's put this over here. Sam's schedule. Burger Shack. Oh. What if they're going to the... Oh. Alright. So I came in through that way. That's a closet? Yeah, that's a closet, okay. Alright, so this has gone on fairly long. I think I need to get into the... That safe might have something that I need, so... I think... Yeah, we'll call it here for today, and... Next time we will find out what that safe combination is. Get what's in the safe, because I'm sure it's important. And then we'll continue figuring out the mystery of what happened to our darling little sister Sam. So guys, until next time. See ya.